and more people, as always.
Good.
Let's go.
Hello, are you hearing me?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, wife.
Oh, all right. We are live on YouTube now, so say hello to YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to start to explain here how it's going to work. Today, we are going to talk about something very, very important, that is sexism at workplace and job interviews. And I have a very curious question in the questions today, because I really want to know about all of you in the end. And I am going to ask to all of you to be respectful, to be kind with your opinions, and to respect others' opinions, because we are here to talk to learn about things that we probably don't know, or to understand experiences that other people have been through. So please be nice to each other, okay? Especially with this topic today. So I really hope you guys enjoy the conversation, because it's a good one. And for those who are here for the first time, I'm going to explain quickly how it works. We are going to separate all of you into a small room with like 5 or 6 people. And I am going to send here the questions, okay, so you can discuss. Today, we have some difference about the questions. Let me send here, and then I'm going to send again later for those who are late. Where's the chat? Here. Okay, so I think you can see we have something in the beginning of each question. It's called both, or female, or male. So if you are a girl, you answer the female question in your group. And both, I want the guys and the girls answer together the question, everybody. And male, only the guys answer, only the boys. Okay? Or if your small room only has girls or only has boys, you can answer the question, there's no problem. But you can think about how it would be if you were a girl or if you were a boy. Okay? All right, so we have one more here. Oh yeah, you gotta choose a leader. All right, those who are here, who are here for a long time already know this. So you gotta choose a leader to accompany, to make the conversation flow. You know, the leader is supposed to make everybody feel comfortable and everybody talk. You are very quiet today. Say hello.
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 I am
Hello.
talking a lot. I'm sorry. All right, I'm going to send the questions again. I hope everybody feel comfortable about answering. You don't have to share anything if you don't want to, okay? And please, please, please be respectful with others' opinion. And I guess that's it. Let me see, we have 45. Does anyone have a question?
No.
Questions?
No
No.
questions.
It's okay.
No question?
No.
We have Philip here. Hi, Philip.
Hi, my first time.
Oh, yeah.
For first time.
No way.
Hi guys, I have a
Hello.
question.
Please talk.
So, this is my first meeting with you, but my question is why don't women apply for jobs when they don't have a 100% of the requirements, while men apply with less than 70 or 60%?
It's a very good question. Please, guys, remember this question. And then I guess we can talk about it in the end. What do you think?
Right.
Right? Yeah, everybody will be together here in the end, so we can talk about this question. Keep it in mind while you are discussing, and then we answer it at the end, okay?
All right.
All right. I think everybody's here. So I'm going to split you in the small rooms. We have 44. Six classrooms, I guess. It's good. Oh, 6. Okay. Oh yeah, I am going to write here before. Why does women only like to job positions when they have 100% of the requirements, while men apply when they have 70%. I'm going to send to you.
Why does women only apply to job position when they have 100% of the
Okay.
requirements?
All right, so here we go. Oh, we have some late people here. I'm going to send all the questions again, just to make sure everybody receive it. All right. So here we go. I hope you guys enjoy your conversation, and I see you in half hour. Okay? Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Did you send everybody to the?
Yeah.
Great.
Guys, you gotta accept the invitation to go to the small room, okay?
Yeah, what I have been doing now is when I split the rooms, I delete one of them just to make sure we're gonna have someone in the main room, so people can get to have. I don't know if you can do it right now, but maybe not.
No. Oh my God. Yeah.
Because we have some people in the on YouTube.
Yeah,
so,
watching.
So no problem. We can maybe can be just both of us in here.
Okay. And probably someone is going to be late, because every time there's somebody that's late here. So yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So let's do it.
Yes.
This is a curious question. This is the question that I want everybody to answer. The first one.
Oh, I have never been asked about like kids, about family, if I'm married, if I'm not, if I'm single. I have not been asked if I live alone, if I live with my parents, if I live with a girlfriend. Never, ever. Never.
Yeah. I am 27 now, and for the past year, I guess I was at like 10, 12, maybe more job interviews. Almost every interview, people ask me about having kids, about being married or single. And I don't know if it's like because I am 27 and it's like the likely age to be a mother or something. But in every interview, almost every interview, especially when it's a big company, they ask me about kids, about having kids.
Yeah. And what do you answer?
I answer that I don't have kids, and I just say that. Like, I say like no. I don't even continue the conversation like, oh, I would like to have 3 kids in the future. No, I just say like no.
Yeah. I think every woman should answer like, I'm not married, I don't have kids, or I don't want to have kids. Because imagine, I don't know if it's just like a question. If you answer that, oh, I don't have kids, I'm not married, and I don't want to have kids or whatever. After you get the job, would they fire you because you lied?
Yeah,
Like I don't mean this is like, this is really sad that you need to lie about this, and it's even sad. Can I say sadder or like worst? It's even worse.
worst. Yeah.
It's even worse to get a question like this, right?
Yeah, and I never really like understood why they asked this, because of course like maternity leave and things like that, but this shouldn't be a problem. Like for girls, I am pretty sure that everybody's going to answer that they have been asked about kids. Girls, only girls. I really don't know why they do this question. If it's something about documents they have to fill in. But I always thought that this was one unfair question to ask for girls, you know? All right. Oh, we have more people here. Yay. Then we are going to talk more about this. Hello.
Hello, I'm late.
Yeah.
Hello, sorry, my delay.
Oh, it's okay. I'm going to send the questions here. You guys are going to be on YouTube today. There we go. I'm not going to send you to the small room. You guys are going to be here talking with me and Philip.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so let me ask Ronaldo the first question. We were talking about if you have you ever been asked about having kids in a job interview? Ronaldo, hello.
Sorry. Having a kids in a job interview, I don't think so.
No?
It's not allowed. It's not allowed to hire kids for working.
No, no. If you have kids,
Ah, no,
never.
no, no.
When you did,
Sorry.
you can talk, Philip. No, you can talk.
No, Ronaldo, have you ever been asked, like someone asked you in an interview if you have kids or not?
That's okay. Oh, no, for me, no. Because, when I hire people for my company, I don't ask this question. Neither if the employees, the woman employees has a kid or is married, no problem. But I work for the Banco do Brasil for 30 years, and we didn't interview anybody for hiring. It's the employees are hired from contest.
It's like a test.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's a nice attitude of yours that you don't ask this for woman candidate or even men. But
Yeah.
we were talking about that I am always asked if I have kids when I go to a job interview, and Philip never been asked.
No, never. And I have been to a few like training programs. Last year I got a couple of interviews, like I think 5, 6 in a row, and I wasn't asked this.
Hi, Deborah. Are you there?
Yeah, hello. Hello, everybody.
Hello. What about you as a girl?
Yeah, fortunately, it's not happened with me. But I know that it's common with women. These questions is common, but
Yeah.
not happen with me.
Yeah, I don't know if, oh my God, where are you? I clicked something and you guys vanished. I think maybe it's kind of my area, my field of actuation, because civil engineering is, I don't know, I think there's a lot of prejudice in this field, you know, about being a woman and about being able to do things in civil engineer, like having kids and things like that. So probably, yeah. Oh, Deborah, this one is for us, okay?
Okay.
Have you ever had a bad experience at a job interview just for being woman? If you are comfortable to talk about it, please share.
Yes,
Have you?
this has happened with me. I had. I'm a technic mechanics. I worked with this, don't know, 10 years ago. Now I'm in physics. I don't work with this, but I remember an interview about this job specific. The guy told me that it's not possible because the place in the job, the most person in the place is man or man. So it's difficult to pay attention with another woman in the place. So he thinks that you interview another guy, not another woman. So yeah, it's happened with me.
Oh my God, it's worse than I imagine.
Yeah.
Because for me, I only like saw job announces that were asking for male, for men. I already saw this, like civil engineering, only men can apply to this job. but that's the most strange that I saw. I never had this experience of being told like, no, you cannot work here because you are a woman.
Yeah, he said if he said it. It's
Oh my God. Yeah, that's
that experience.
that's a really bad experience. What do you guys
Yeah.
think about it?
Uh, I don't know. It's actually I don't even know how to react. Really no idea what to answer or how I would reply back. Or, I have never had to think about this.
Yeah. What about you, Ronaldo? Have you ever thought about this?
I don't think so. In fact, I prefer to work with a woman. In my office at my company, I didn't have men working with me. But for hire for the production, the line of production, just a man. But if but I think that no woman, how to say, candidatou, né?
Apply it,
Apply
yeah.
for this job. But if I had the chance, I will hire. Because if I put a woman working together the men's, you control the environment. It helps a lot.
Yeah, yeah. In the last company that I worked at, there were a production line too, and there were a lot of girls over there. Almost like 50% of the work floor were women, and this is very nice. But I already heard the speech that Deborah said about, oh no, I'm not going to hire a woman to work here because we only have guys and it's dangerous. That's the word that was used at the time. Like, it's dangerous to hire a woman to work here because she won't have protection. It's kind of something that I heard about a long time ago, actually, but it marked me about this. Why should be dangerous for a woman to work in a place? You know?
I, I don't agree with this position. I think that is get the environment better, and the quality of the product is better when woman is care about it. And when I was talking today early, I had a few boss, a woman boss, and they are better than the men, all of them. I prefer work with a woman. I prefer. I think that is easier to care to. And the woman care, pay attention quality and then care to the others.
Mm-hmm.
I think that the woman help a lot, in my opinion.
Yeah, yeah, that's very nice. We have another question for us, Deborah. Have you ever changed your personality in the workplace just to adapt yourself to the environment? Please share.
Yes, I had. I remember a situation that I expose my ideas a lot, and I know that it's not so common, and the boss, don't like so much. So I need to. Unfortunately, I changed it a little bit in my work.
Yeah, that's awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I work.
After I changed the job, it's okay, but I remember that I passed this.
Yeah. I started my working life in a construction site, a very big one. And I am always like this, like I am talking to you guys. I am outgoing. I am a little bit shy, but I am outgoing, like to be friends with everybody. And at that place, I feel like if I wasn't firm, strict, and like almost pain in the ass. I don't know how else to say this. People wouldn't respect me. So I was that kind of engineer. I was an intern actually, but I was the kind of engineer like, oh, she is hard, you know. If you don't respect her, it will be something. It will be consequences. So I try it to be like this, but I am not like this. I am more easygoing and more open to others. But at the construction site, no. So I had to change this too. But it was a belief that I had at the time, you know. Have you guys had ever thought about this?
Um, um, about the personality.
Yeah.
Well, my previous job, I was working a startup, a very small one, and we were among 7, 8 guys and 2 girls only, and we were trying to find more girls to join the team, just because it's important to have different points of views, experiences, backgrounds, and well, we were mostly men, but we had people from everywhere. We had an Argentinian, a guy from, oh, where is he from? I forgot the country. Totally forgot. But from Europe. Another guy from João Pessoa, and one from Santos. Another like me from São Paulo on the east side, and we had like different backgrounds, but the women's side we didn't have that much, so we just got 2 girls. And I think talking about personality just between men and women, it's really important to have a balance, just because we have so many people, like, so on TNT, for example, we have mostly women as hosts, and I'm still trying to find men for that. So I'm always pay attention to this balance. Though I'm not speaking out loud, oh, hey, we need men or we need women. I am paying attention on this, and especially the background, personality, and more than that, people that they have a different background or different opinion on things, because I think it enriches the discussion. So in my opinion, it's really important to have different people, different personalities, and you need to be yourself.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah. Very good point of view.
I could be a host, but I have to learn more. If you teach me, maybe I could become a host.
Yeah, I know.
But about this subject, I think that when we talk about something and you put it in a clear way, you can discuss with women, with men, each other. It's help a lot. Because when we don't talk, it's not clear. What do you want? What expect? from the others. One time, once I moved to an agency in the interior, Santo Antônio do Monte, and when I started working there, a mate fight with me, discuss with me all the time. One day I asked her for conversation, and I asked her, why you treat me in that way? Then she began to cry a lot and not stop crying. And then she started to tell me about her previous life in the other agents. She was threatened of kidnapping her and her child, her children, and she moved to these agents because of that, and she had a trauma from this threatening. And after that, we talk a lot, and she became my friend, just because we talk about the problem. I think that when you talk about something, you can clear the situation. Okay?
Yeah.
Understand me?
Yeah, perfectly. Yeah.
And,
Oh
I
my
think that
God.
the good way is just talk about the problem. If you are a woman working together with a lot of men, you have to call them and talk about. I don't want this, I don't want that, and so on. Keep clear.
Yeah, keep clear. It's a very good thing to keep in mind,
Yeah.
because yeah, we have to discuss this. We have to talk about this. Yeah. Let me see. We have one more question here. This one is for everybody to answer. So, have you ever thought about being safe at your workplace? Have you ever felt threatened by the culture or any behavior at your workplace? Let's start with Deborah.
I think for women it's difficult to feel safe in every place, and specifically in workplace, you depends the situation, you can change this feeling. But I feel training about my culture is okay, but I think my behavior is not so good if I talk a lot, something like that. It depends the workplace that I work at, and is it it's difficult to be feel safe at, but I don't have a bad situation about this safe.
Yeah. Um, and about a behavior of a co-worker or something. Have you ever experienced that?
Not yet for me.
No? Okay. All right. Um, I already worked in construction and with a lot of guys. Actually, in my team, at the beginning, I was the only girl. I don't know about feeling safe. I think it's like Deborah said. We have to get used to the environment and to learn that we can trust in the guys. We can depend on them, because I am always afraid to lean so much on a person and to depend a lot on a person, because I had some bad experiences about culture in the company, about like a lot of parties, a lot of relationships inside the company, a lot of mess in this area. So maybe the way that I felt safe was talking about my boyfriend a lot. I was always talking about him, because the guys could see that I am not interested in anything or anyone, I don't know, maybe it was some insecurity of mine, but I that was my way to feel safe in a culture of a company that had a lot of relationships between coworkers and things like that. So it's hard. That's kind of why I put this question here, because I think that in the small rooms there are a lot of girls that already live at this. So I don't know. Maybe the discussion will help everybody to understand it better, you know? Ronaldo, do you want to share something? Have you ever felt unsafe in a work environment?
No. I would like to ask you if you know about how you construct a cultural company. Have you ever studied about this?
About what? I'm sorry?
Well, you are talking about the cultural things in the company.
Yeah.
Do you know how it is constructed? How
No.
I studied at the bank, and then I studied at the university too, and I developed a job in the university about this matter. And my teacher asked me if I at this time if I didn't want to publish in a magazine my job. It's very good subject to be discussed for who works at the company or a big company, because
Yeah.
it's so important. When we start at this our company, we were in three brothers with a cultural the same cultural vision. But when we are working together, you try to pass it to the employees. But employees have his cultural thinking, okay?
Yeah.
The way they think. And when you put all things together, you mix all, and from that you start to create a company culture. Okay, and after that, you are not, you are the owner, but you are not the owner anymore, because the company has a life, owner life. It's okay, and
Yeah,
you
it
become
kind of,
the worst employee, because you have a risk. You put your money, and you have to pay tax for the government, and you have to pay employees, and you have all the risk of the company, and the company um, has life. How to say the proper vida, né?
yeah,
Owner
yeah,
life.
it changes. I can understand that it changes a lot. The culture change, like a new person enter the company, the culture can change.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know if was the profile of the employees they hire or something. I really don't know. And I always felt that I didn't fit there.
You don't need to write down the culture. Oh, our company expect you do this, that. You don't need
Yeah.
to write. It is the company gets it.
Yeah. I never felt like a part of this company. I never felt like I fit there. So maybe, and it was like this, like you talked about. There were not writing things. There were no rules wrote in
You
a,
don't need the rules.
yeah. So it kind of builds itself. But we have to, I think, it was missing over there to create a culture to, I don't know, like to embrace women over there, because I don't know, I always felt unsafe over there. That's the main point, you know. I always felt like I had to defend myself from
Oh, imagine about the Banco do Brasil with maybe 150 years.
yeah.
All people that pass there and share with the bank how they think. Oh, this created for a long time.
Yeah, yeah. I agree that it changes, and I really hope that with the changes, everybody can create an environment that it's embracing, not like there is no segregation between people. And that's the only thing that I really think about culture. I think everybody can have this their vision, but at common the respect for everybody. That's the only thing that I think that should be common to everybody. It's the respect of the differences of every subject. Let me see. Ingrid, hello. Are you there? Hi, Ingrid. I think the connection is a little bit bad. Deborah, do you want to add something?
About this topic, another? This topic?
Yeah, about this one, because I am going to close the rooms soon.
Oh, no, it's okay. It's okay for me.
No?
No.
Okay.
It was a good discussion.
Yeah. I hope let's hear from the people on the small rooms. I'm going to close now.
It is good to stay with you in this room with a two teacher. It's hard,
Yeah.
but it's challenging. Challenging.
No, I think you guys don't realize that, but since I've been here, I can see that a lot of people has improved their English. You know, Ronaldo is one of them. I can see like Yuri is other one. A lot of people here that I can see every week, they are getting better and better. Hi guys.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey.
The conversation is good because no one is leaving. Let's wait for everybody here. 3, 2, 1. All right. Hi. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello again.
Hello again.
Hi.
So, who wants to share? Who?
I'm going to talk about something. In
Okay.
my group was so amazing talking about this kind of matter. So I guess we have two women in the class, and the others was men. And many questions was made on the class. It was so difficult to answer us because it's so difficult to put our shoes and their shoes. It's so difficult imagining the situations the women got through all day. And today I could learn something new. And so women, you are heroes, you are amazing. It's so difficult to be women. I think so.
Yeah. Oh, very nice of you to share this. That's the point of this week, actually. It's to share experiences and learn with them, right? Anyone else? Let's hear from a girl now. Please. I'm going to start calling names here. Let me see. Lara, what about your group?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, my group was just women. In the beginning, had one man, but he left. And it was nice. We talked about the topics, we share experience, and I think it was it. It was nice.
All right. Let me see here.
Hi, can I talk a little bit?
Yes, of course.
I was thinking, it's a song, but is a part that really, I think that is really, it really defines a lot of what we're talking about. That is from Taylor Swift, is of Taylor Swift, and it calls The Man. And the phrase says, "I'm so sick of running as fast as I can, wondering if I get there quicker if I was a man." Because we always feel that we have to do twice as hard a job to get half of the results. So we always have to do our best to be strong, to just put ourselves as a confident person, because if we don't believe in ourselves, nobody else will.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
it's so hard
Yes.
a lot of times. Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah. No, it's okay. It's very nice of you to share this.
Yeah, it's very time for us women have to fight all the time, have to prove we are able to do the things. Yes, like the last week I had to I forgot. Banca de moto. I have an idea how to say that, but I had to drive a motorcycle and I have to prove a girl I can drive a motorcycle. It is so pathetic. I have arms, I have legs. Why I couldn't be able to do that?
Yeah. Exactly. I am going to ask Manu. Manu, are you there? You're muted. Please unmute yourself.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hi.
Hi. How was your conversation at your group?
My group was awesome. I could be inspired by Sophia, which is a girl and love math and plays soccer, and she hates makeup as I do. And it was inspiring. I wanted, in my 14 years old, have half the courage that this girl has now.
Yeah. Oh, that's very nice. That's all about TNT, about sharing experiences and learning with others, you know. Let me ask you guys, please only men answer now. The first question, have you ever been asked about having kids at a job interview? If you already been asked, please talk about it.
Nobody have never asked me this kind of question, because it's so common when you apply for one job. This kind of questions show in the form. I don't know exactly formulário. I'm so mixed confused of formulário e fazenda.
Okay.
And so it's a common see this kind of question there, and nobody ever never asked me, because most of them think that men then have responsibility with the child. This kind of work is the women, not the men.
Yeah. All right.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
I have been questioned about this interview, but it's not. I think it's not important for interview. It's so important for women. An interview, the man's interview, but I know the man, but it's not important for job, for contract, in
interview.
Yeah. Ronaldo was here with. I'm sorry. You can talk. You can talk.
No, I just would like to comment that I work interviewing a lot of people during my 70 years of career in human resources. And I ask this kind of question for both, for men and for women, because it's part of our job in human resources to understand the routine of this candidate, because if I have an available position, for example, and I need a candidate and even employee to work for the all day in this position, I need to understand if this candidate, if he or her is a woman or man, and can handle all the responsibilities of this position. So I think this is important. And for women, for example, that has a child, they need to explain how they organize your life, with this child. So if they have time to handle your familiar life and the professional life, there is no problem to hire her. But if I am a company, for example, and I need a candidate available for all day, and I have a candidate, woman or man, that say for me, or I have a child and I have availability only during the afternoon of the day, of course I will not to hire this person, because depends of the position that I have available.
Yeah.
Can I add something?
Yeah,
because I think this question is relevant for both genders. And I think that you are looking for a candidate who's going to be 8 hours period working. The candidate knows that, and he or she knows how to deal with kids for 8 hours at job. For me, this question is so irrelevant because it's implicit in the job description. When you read the job description before you apply, so you know the consequences. It's totally irrelevant for both genders.
I totally agree.
I understand your
agree.
point, Manu. I understand, but I really beg to differ, because as a company, I need to understand if I am offering some position which could impact the life of the candidate. For after I need to understand how this candidate will fit this position. It's part of our job to understand that. I think when we start a recruitment, for example, we are starting a kind of relationship with this candidate. And if I am building a relationship, I need to understand all situations in this candidate life. And this candidate needs to understand all scenario in my company. Of course, there are some professionals who I have, for example, a cousin, as I was talking in my group, that she prefers to avoid to say that she has a child, because she was feeling that uh, it it's a problem for her. And I don't like this kind of situation, because if you are a girl, if you are a woman and you have a child, but you have uh, enough time available to handle your responsibility in the job, there's no reason to avoid your hiring. But of course, depend of the professional or the company.
But can you
I agree.
Can you do the question differently? Can you be able to be here at the workspace for 8 or 10 hours a day, or can you
That's
be
right.
able to travel it's
That's right.
the question itself, it's totally wrong. You have to understand if the person is able to stay at the office, to do some traveling for the company, but you don't have to ask if the person has a child. I have been asked if I have plans to have child. It's insane. Ask someone if have plans to have a child.
I think the main purpose of this question here is that it's a lot more common to be asked this kind of questions for us girls. I really know that it's not the situation of everybody that work at human resources, and I have a huge respect of every professional that works with this because it's a very hard job. But I think that's there are differences. Still there are differences in the way that they ask this kind of question. I understand that perhaps it's a thing that the company wants to know, or maybe something about benefits like daycare for the kids or something. But this question is almost always asked for girls in some points. But it's very good to have a view from a human resources professional here too. All right. Thank you guys for sharing the opinions. And let me see. Anyone else wants to share like what you learned today in this conversation?
So I just say thank you for provide this type of the conversations. It's very interesting for me. Try change my mind about some parts of this process, and I share one YouTube video about this type of theme with y'all guys.
Okay, I am opening here to watch later. And oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Let me see. You guys are very quiet actually today. Like we had a few people sharing. Serena and Heitor, please share something.
Okay. So in our room, we talked about this experience, the different experience for the different genders, and some people tell us your experience, our experience of someone else, but it's clearly the difference in job interview, in the environment. When you think to be safe in the environment because you are attacked, I don't know about the other men, the other things that you worry about that men don't worry so much, don't have to worry about it. And I believe that we concerned about this and it's different. And that's something to comment.
Yeah.
Yep.
Actually, I have a question for you. So.
Okay.
I
knew it.
All right.
But I want to share with everyone.
I knew it. Go.
But I want to share with everyone. So,
yeah.
Does anyone want to make a comment about your appearance? The way you dress, the way you make your hair, the shoes you wear.
In my workplace?
Yes.
Environment?
In our workplace.
No.
So for me, it's kind of different because we work at the same place. Actually, not exactly the same place. We work in different labs. They are very close. We are neighbors. We're lab neighbors. And we have a lot of this expectation about how female presents herself. You know, this expectation that you have to look pretty, you have to look, in the model. And it's not about uniform or about indecent clothes because I'm not the kind of person. I'm not judging, but I'm just where regular clothes like t-shirts and all-stars and stuff like that. And I already listing stuff like, oh, why don't you put some makeup?
Makeup, yeah.
We're gonna make you
Oh,
so
I
No
heard
way.
that too.
Yes,
No way.
and I'm working. I'm a scientist. I'm a damn
Working
scientist.
lab,
I'm
yeah.
working at lab.
With like
So what's the
old-
difference? How my face looks like, you know? Because when you have, you know, some professions like when your image is your profession, I kinda understand. I mean, I don't think that is really necessary, but I kind of understand the pressure of the and the aesthetics that apply in this kind of thing. But hello, I'm a scientist. I'm working with animals. You know, I'm not the face of anything.
Yeah.
So what in the hell I have to look pretty? You know, if I'm using the clothes that are appropriate for my environment, if I'm following the biosecurity my environment, which I am.
Yeah.
So how the has matters, you know, why? And we work at the same place. They never ask him to that. Not about makeup, but
Like,
anything.
please,
anything else.
like, Heitor, please shave your beard. Why you use your beard like
Yes,
this?
yes, like never. For
Yeah.
example, in my workplace, I don't work with my hair like with nothing, like solto.
Yeah.
It's not appropriate. So I just using stuff like that. Blah, 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 blah. So far so good. But yeah, but they don't have this kind of pressure in guys. You know, it's kind it's relief. And it's very frustrating. But não me toma. Que eu me falo não. Não quero.
Like that.
You know, I'm that kind of person. Why don't you wear makeup? Because I don't want to. Thank you very much.
Please, everybody here, please, girls, if you are asked about this, please answer. Like, I don't want to.
Yes.
I don't wear because I don't want to. I had this kind of block about makeup. I always put makeup on when I went to work or study or everything. Now, for you to make me put makeup on my face, oh boy, you gotta have something really special here. Because I release it
wedding
myself.
party.
Yeah, like
Just
a
for wedding
wedding.
parties. Just a wedding parties.
Yeah. So it's something that it's so unfair. It's such a worse. It's a bad word question to ask for a girl. Why you ask this?
It's sexism.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely. There's
Yeah.
nothing else. It's pure and simplest.
Like that.
Yeah.
Sexism.
Sexism.
You know?
Yeah, it's like that. Our bodies are rules.
Yes. They look about your face, they look about your nails. His nails, it's like regular nails. My nails, oh, why don't you put some, I don't know how to say that, but
Nail polish.
basezinha. É basezinha. Ah, uma basezinha. Eu fico tipo assim, não.
Awful, Serena, awful.
Like,
Awful.
sabe assim? Ai, gente,
Yeah.
absurdo.
What about the heels? The heels
Alright.
are they killing me.
Yeah.
And they were
I-
invented by men.
Place.
And the men don't wear heels. And they invented heels.
Yeah.
Guys,
Yeah.
unfortunately, this kind of situation exists. Unfortunately, I disagree. I totally disagree because working as human resources, for example, I always ask for the manager, for example, let's talk about her talents. Let's talk about her achievements. She's achieving the results in your department that you need. So I always need to talk or to bring the manager think about that, you know,
Yeah.
because unfortunately this kind of pressure exists and it's terrible, and you need to fight against it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first time that I went to one job interview, and then all the questions were like technical questions, like about my abilities, about my experience, about all the things. Then I left from the job interview. I was like, oh, this was a good one. No, like kind of invasive questions or something. And that should be a rule, not the exception. You know, when you go to a job interview, this should be the rule. To ask about the qualities of the candidate, not about things that doesn't matter. Yeah. And I think that's a very long topic to discuss, and I am really, really happy that everybody is still here. We have a few minutes over the time, but it was so good to talk about it. And thank you so much for everybody that shared here. I hope that the small rooms were as good as this, because it was awesome. And that's it, guys. I think we have our conversation. I hope you guys enjoy it. And I see you in the next TNT over here. Please continue to participate in this week.
I have a tip.
Yeah.
I have a tip watching the Suprema movie on HBO, which are talking about this topic. Actually, Suprema movie. Actually, about loans, the supported the gender difference, and the true story. It's a very nice movie.
There's another movie about it. I just want to add here. I remember. It's called Eu Não Sou Homem Fácil. It's a Yeah. Have you watched it?
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, it's on Netflix, I guess.
Yeah, Netflix. So I think you should watch it because it talks about a lot of things that we are discussing right here.
Yeah. Oh, thank you guys for the indications. I am going to watch this Suprema. I don't know. Suprema, I don't know. I'm going to watch it. Guys, thank you so much for this amazing conversation. See you all next week, or in a time here that I can schedule this week. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye,
I'm not sure that
Bye, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Thank you. See you.
Bye, guys.